Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Honey, I Joined a Cult. This is our third episode, so it's probably going to be our last episode for a while until I find out how much you guys are enjoying it. So if you are enjoying this playthrough, do drop a comment and let me know. I'm not too keen on our general entry area. I'd really like to rework it. I think most of the buildings that we have are probably a little bit too large for what we need at the moment. It's not a big enough issue that I'm actually going to change them over. But I'm looking at them thinking we've got a lot of wasted space, a lot of unnecessary stuff where we could have barracks and things. Look at this, we've got a sermon underway. Previous job, failed cat burglar. I love it. I love it. Okay, so money is coming in. We have really started to make some profit, but certainly our expenses are high. In terms of our most recent addition, we got the recruitment office, which is going to allow us to have people going outside and hopefully encouraging new and more wealthy folks to come in that we can take advantage of them. Sorry, now the sermon is about to happen, and this is going to hopefully restock our influence for the next batch of research. There's no missions on the go at the moment, and we have quite a lot of heat on us, so probably best if we lay low. As a reminder, for the current news, research speed is increased right at the moment. I don't think we need to do any skill boosts or anything. But I do want to keep an eye on our followers to see if there's a chance we can recruit any of them. So, with the sermon completed, I believe that brings us to the end of day 3. Well, once they've slept, it will. It didn't actually take that much out of our mood and energy. We got quite a lot of faith out of it, so that's good. We are definitely going to want to improve our number of cultists. Certainly start getting rid of the bad ones. The temptation is there to just like really start expanding a whole bunch of facilities, but we don't have the money for it at the moment, so we're going to have to be patient. How is the healing going? Irritated head parts, just 3.7 hours remaining, so that's not bad. We don't need to send them to the medical facility. Looking for a receptionist. It's out of hours. What are you doing looking for a receptionist at this point? Ooh. One of our consumers is close to abandoning the cult. Okay, let's have a look. We'll pause just for a moment. Oh yeah, Amanda Hale. Oh, because of her head injury. That's fine. It's not good. It will get solved. Oh, contaminated food. Ugh. Yeah. So it is going to vanish over time, and she will swing back round. Certainly, I'm not too worried about it. And if we lose someone, we lose someone. It's early days, and for the people that there are, we can nearly recruit you. Nearly. The early people, I don't think they're going to have amazing abilities or statistics. Certainly, knowing the approximate benefit or hazard of these is going to steer like who I want to recruit or not. At the moment, I'm going to take everyone I can get, but we're gonna start being a bit pickier as time goes on. Okay, it looks like I've managed to stem our money outgoings. That's good. Nothing's actually directly costing us money, unless I'm building stuff. Yeah, spent on compound upgrades and customization, so we don't need it for ongoing maintenance. That's good. There I am, Grand Crispiest. Improving my mood by getting some much needed sleep. Right, let's speed it up until the next day. And we'll pause it right there. Gaining influence. Struggling to gain enough influence? Don't worry, we've all been there. Building therapy rooms is a great way to increase the output. Okay. Check the amount of available objects to see if you have any remaining objects that can be placed. Okay. So maximizing the number of objects in a room. I see, yeah, so you can have 5 mats in a room. You can have a meditation... Oh, we can have a meditation gong? Okay. We don't know how to do the meditation gong yet. That's fine. So for the moment, we'll ignore that. Let's have a look at this mission. What is this all about? Participate in a swashy paper waper segment about folding paper 9 times or more. So this is going to give us PR rating. It's going to give us quite a bit of heat, but I think it's probably worth it. Amanda and Baimi are actually the best ones to send on. If we just send Amanda, it's 100%. If we send Baby, it's 100% as well. And Baimi's going to improve from it and actually be worthwhile for holding on to. So let's send it in. We could send one of our other people, but I think this is a much better use of our resources. Like, we're trying to maximize our returns here. On goes the old speed. People will wake up at different times as they'll have different things to do. And our research isn't going to progress any further either. Click on any of the resources to access the stats menu. The supervisory. Yeah, that's fine. That's down here. That's what I did for the money. At the moment, I'm only really caring about money because that's what we're going to use to rework all of this. I did want to have a look at the divine inspiration thing. Okay, we need the leader's sanctum in order to do that. That's going to be further down the line. Mission status: laying an egg. Answering yes to everything. We do have a decent amount of food at the moment, but I think we're going to need some more supplies in the kitchen. Let's buy some ingredients. That doesn't take long. The mission is ready to turn in. 20 heat. Wow. That's quite a lot. It did succeed, though, which is the important thing. And there's our research, actually. Spirit Chamber is a new therapy room. Followers will use this. They'll generate money and a small amount of influence. Love it. Spirit Chamber sounds great. The Pool of Revelations is what we wanted to do for the followers being able to identify their parts. We don't have the influence to finish it off, though. So starting on it might not be the best plan. Let's have, in fact, all of these are going to take more influence than we've got. Let's push for it now. We can't actually do it until we have it available. Okay, we're going to have to wait. Well, for now, we do have another room type. So the Spirit Chamber. We could build a spirit chamber just up here, potentially. It'd give us a little bit more variety for where people could go. Or we could even like have one here, like near the entrance. This room, if we split it in two, can we do that? Yes, we can. Look at that. All right, well, let's get a brick wall in here, and we'll get a fresh pantry door. So I don't really like the idea of them going through maintenance to get here, but we'll put it there. And the outdoor floor, we'll just connect this up. Yeah, it's going to be totally fine. For this room, what can we put in there? One spirit lectern, one spirit table, and then inconspicuous plants aplenty. They're quite pricey. Still, we don't need much going on in here, so let's put the lectern in. Ooh, just about enough space. Just about enough space. Let's do it up there, and then we'll have the inconspicuous plants. It's gonna have to be along the bottom here. Might not fit. Okay, what we'll do is we'll move this. I think what I'd like to do, let's do this in a couple of steps. Can I put this elsewhere for the moment? Not really. Don't delete it. Now that I've picked it up, is it going to just not let me put it back down? Because that is not what I wanted at all. Fine, we'll have to lose it. And we'll do it this way around. This is going to work a lot better. There we go. That room should have everything that it needs to be functional. Cost us a bit more than I wanted to spend on it, but what are you going to do? Prestige score is not amazing. We might be able to improve it. Let's go for some indoor lights. We could put a banner on the wall. That'll help out a little. Penalties, restricted space. Okay, so if it's too small a room, then it counts against you directly. All right, maybe we can just expand the room then. So if we do this and then delete the wall here, we might be able to just expand the room. Okay, still counts as restricted space, but it's better. Let's expand it one more time. This is good because it's learning about the minimum room sizes. Consumer gained a quirk. We'll have to check that out in a second. There we go. We have ticked it over. Just enough. Overall cult happiness, it's alright. Consumers are feeling like finally everything's coming up cult. We did gain heat across this day, so it's not brilliant for us, but oh, you know what? Our influence level has shot up enough. Let's get the Pool of Revelations on the go. That'll take 5 days. And then we have other things that we need to do. So skill point spending. If you want an efficient cult, you need to make sure you're getting the most out of each person. Every job has 2 relevant skills. Spending skill points on them will yield better results. Makes sense. Balmy Leaf prefers a heat level of 500 or lower. Okay, well, I don't think it's... We're certainly, like, way below that, so that's fine. Balmy Leaf is a staff member. We really do want them to remain consistently good. Right, they're the one who leveled up, so we've got more points we can put in. I think keeping them on social is really going to be where things win. There is a max level of 9, but that's totally fine. An object just broke. Okay. When an object breaks, you've got 2 options: fix it or replace it. A maintenance room will allow you to fix things for free, but repairs take time. Replacing an item is instant, but can be expensive. Okay. That makes a lot of sense. I wonder what broke. Ah, looks like it might have been the toilet. Yeah, we definitely want better research available. We still have some points to put in. This is for Patrick. I think he was our new one, or one of our new ones. What we could do is we could set him up so that he's best working in the spirit chamber. All therapy rooms, yep. Let's put him in retail. Everything in retail. Then consumer mood breaks. So Amanda Hale, still not in a great place. Right, she wants to have an assigned bed. Can we assign beds to people? I wonder how you might do that. Perhaps it's down to the rooms. It doesn't look that way. Let's select her and see if there's anything we can do in here. Bed unassigned. Okay. Well, she's already in this one. Let's assign it. And that means we can probably go through each of the people and assign them their beds. Okay, well, let's unpause it while that's going on. Balmy Leaf, you're going to be next. And Chloe. Then Claire. Right, let's pause just for a second. We've got that mission to do, but I'll just finish getting Patrick and the others assigned. So Patrick, you get that one. Good, it was Patrick Hutch, not Patrick Rodriguez, because that would have made them swap over. Okay, so we've got enough for another couple of beds. That's great. PR campaign. It's going to give us 25 heat. Let's assign someone to it. That's going to give us 0 chance, just because you're not good at it. In fact, really, no one's got the empathy skills except for Balmy Leaf. So I think this one's not worth us doing. We leave it. We leave it at least for now. Now, in terms of people, who do we have that would be good at maintenance? It's probably going to be planning, I would guess. Intelligence, maybe. Improvisation. That increases the patrol speed. Okay, let's actually click on the maintenance place. So yeah, planning and improvisation. So for planning, we've only got one person. For improvisation, we have Amanda Hale. Okay, so we could put Amanda Hale on maintenance temporarily. So with the kitchen, who else can work on this? Improvisation and butchery. For butchery, it's only Balmy Leaf and Claire Roth, so yeah, you can definitely have kitchen as one of your options. In fact, that's probably the only place you should work. It looks like you've just gained a level, so let's put both of those up. That's as good as you are going to get. Let's have a look at our research. The pool of revelations. Followers that complete this room will have any traits they possess revealed. That's going to be good for us. We've got enough that we can start researching something else. So let's get discombobulation. And in the meantime, we need to plan out our new room. Before we do that, let's have a look at our followers to see if there's any of these that we can recruit. Can definitely give it a go. You're not amazing though. In fact, none of the people... Ooh, you are. Right, Jasmine, let's see if we can get you on board. And in the meantime, I think we'll have the pool of revelations right here. So we're going to want this to be brick like our existing structure that we're going to tack onto the side of. Look at that. That's going to be good. Pool of Revelations. Recommended room size 7 by 8. Oh, why is that not working? You know where it is? It's because I didn't end up doing foundations, I did the individual walls. That's the problem. There we go. Right. Delete wall. Okay, so it says 7 by 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's not going to be enough for what we've got here. We can extend it back and sideways. I think that's going to be necessary. So let's get the old foundations in. And we'll go like that. And like that. Okay. We need the controls and we need the pool. We can have the pool pretty nice and centrally there. And then the controls can just go here. And we're going to need a door, of course. Gonna need a door, otherwise people can't get in. We can probably slow this down a little bit so we can see how people are doing. I think we did actually get ourselves a new consumer. Let's read the prestige bit. It'll come as no surprise that you having a bucket for a toilet is not exactly great for morale. Consumers will suffer negative mood effects from living in a poor condition. That makes sense. Cramped rooms with low quality items will make your consumers miserable. You can make them happy by building spacious rooms with high quality objects and decorations. Rooms will receive prestige penalties for being cramped. Yeah, we learned that. And module rooms. Module rooms contain special activities for followers. Each module has its own progress bar. Okay. So that will be what we were seeing if I go to the followers for the various bits going along here with the interest in the modules. There we go. So the monolith room, pool of revelations. There we go. So being able to see how far people are along is going to be actually kind of vital. All hail me indeed. Okay. Now I do see in here it says cannot find bed. I wonder if that's just because it's too cramped in here. Oh, because you were trying to do something else and then, yeah, you got dragged away onto it. Okay, that's fine. I'll just check to make sure everyone is assigned. Jasmine's the new one. Jasmine. There you go. Let's have a look at what you're like. You are very poor, but you're an energizer. Okay. It's a shame you're very poor. It would have been nice to not have someone who's terrible, but what are you going to do? What are you going to do? We're going to send Balmy Leaf out on a mission. That's what we're going to do. Because I think you're the only one that can actually do this at the moment. Go ahead and run out and do it, and let us know how it is when you get back. You didn't need to sleep anyway. That's the way I see it. Overall, the followers are interesting. Having the pool of revelations is really going to make a difference for being able to choose intelligently as we go forwards. We have spent a bit of money in the last 24 hours, but we've got more money coming in, so things feel like they're on the up and up. I think now is a perfect time for us to move this table. Let's go feel a bit better. Let's go for some indoors things. We could get some more banners in here. Yeah, the prestige is looking a lot better in the spirit chamber. We could probably do the same in some of the other rooms, actually. Okay, how did the mission do? An outstanding success. Plus 31 heat, though. I'm not sure if that's an outstanding success. New therapy room, the discombobulation therapy. Okay, influence and a small amount of money. Improving the follower cap could be useful, but I think we'll go through the remaining ones at this level before we start stepping up. And I don't think we specifically need a new therapy room because we've got a few. Congratulations on your level up. Let's give you some more improvisation and public speaking. Actually, no, we'll push to max out your social first, then we'll spread it around. I think that is a more sensible solution. Ever wondered how much faith it would cost to run your cult? Just click on the stats and you'll find out. There we go. Mood boost is researched. We'll go for object acquisition meetings. And let's learn how we actually use this. Okay, we can boost a cultist's mood specifically. Life in the compound can be tough. Sometimes it helps to get a pat on the back. If someone's particularly struggling, I can give them a pep talk. Lose some influence for being too soft, that's funny. Okay, let's have a look at our followers and see if there's anyone that we might want to recruit. Sal has the potential of a good trade and has come on board. Let's see what you're like. So you're very poor, but you've got +2 butchery skill. Oh, great. Well, we're going to straight away then assign you to the kitchen. And I think that's really going to be your job going forwards. So we'll give you a bed. So you're all assigned up. Currently assigned to Meditation Studio 2. Doesn't seem right, but for now, I guess it's fine. We'll order more food. And more ingredients, and then you'll go to work. Yeah, because if there's no ingredients, you can't do anything. We've also got points to put in for Patrick, so let's put them in. So with Sal coming across, that means that Claire doesn't need to be assigned to the kitchen anymore. Which means you'd be more free to do other things. So yes, let's leave it on low priority rather than completely ignored. And then once we've got you trained up, we'll come back and see if we can do anything else specifically. Maintenance and kitchen, that makes sense. Specifically on the lobby. Actually, with improvisation, yeah, kitchen and maintenance, that is the two real options. Chloe can go in the research office. So let's specify that. We've also got a little bit of improvisation. Jasmine doesn't have anything, so I could just go anywhere for now. Patrick can also do the research office. So we've got 2 people who can work on research. That's good. All the therapy rooms and the recruitment office. Okay, let's go to the recruitment office and... each of those. And finally, Sal is going in the kitchen. So I think everyone's got a place in the cult. It is good to be able to take the time now and then just to check these things out. It looks like they are getting through the maintenance as well. Consumer cap met. Follower cap isn't quite there, but we've hired the maximum number of people. It's time to hit the brakes. We don't want to grow too quickly too soon. I can only handle so many people at once. We can increase the cap by doing research. There we go. Getting some decent gruel. I wonder how complicated it's going to be to get better food. Let's have a look at the research. It did just pop up about the sermon, which I completely skipped past. So in the future, we had the kitchen here. Bathroom upgrade. Okay, that's good for bathroom objects. Then burgers. Right. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff to research. And meat and vegetables as well. There's definitely a lot of expansion we can do. Let's work to get a bit more money before we really start expanding. Object acquisition missions are now available. Right, let's get our next bit of research on the go. May as well go for the bathroom upgrade. And then we can use some of our money in the future to do some remodeling. People always say the best thing in life are free, so anything we steal is guaranteed to be top quality. So we've got 2 missions available right now. The first is an object acquisition. Mysterious decor objects. Okay. I'm sure we can get someone in on this. It looks like Chloe's going to be a good choice. But Chloe is not going to succeed. Oh, because of the -3. Oh, that's... yeah, that's going to be tricky. So we're not going to actually be able to do this one just because your empathy is terrible. Maybe when Balmy Leaf is better. In the meantime, we could send Claire out on this mission. Excuse me. So we've got 1 mission underway. This one will expire in 23 hours. So we'll be able to get Balmy Leaf out on it. And with 3 effective skill level, it's not going to feel terrible. But it's certainly not going to be an efficient mission. I have to say, I love the soundtrack in this. It is super catchy. Having a 70s themed cult simulator, genius idea. Okay, people aren't happy because of their rooms. Yeah, that's what we're going to have to spend the money on to try and improve things. For the bedrooms, recommended size 10 by 10. We can improve this room though just by adding stuff into it. So let's go for some decor. They don't even have a mirror in here, right? Let's get a mirror there. We can have a table at the end, I guess, or a standing lamp. Standing lamp there. That's going to help make the room feel a little bit more homely. Wow, that filter is not wanting me to change it. You've got to deselect the thing, that's why. Okay. Banners. Everyone loves banners. Lots of banners on the inside. Oh, yeah, wow. It's because of the restricted space, just because of how much stuff we've got crammed in there. Oh, we can definitely improve that then. So let's look at doing that. If we push that up, it might not need to be much. That's helped. Potential prestige 18, but it's really not got much on it. Okay, let's make it a bit bigger. I think the game was forgiving early on. But this did need to be bigger than it originally gave us. Okay, we're losing 2 because of the restricted space. That's not terrible. That's not terrible. Let's move some of the things around. We'll try and arrange it in a slightly better fashion. Okay, if we're going to do this nicely, let's clear a bit of space first of all. I mean, this is definitely cozy. This is definitely cozy. I'm not sure if it's going to be the best layout. But everyone should be able to move around. Okay, I like that layout quite a bit better. This would be great if it wasn't for all the cultists. What? Absolutely absurd. Okay, let's check that mission. PL campaign is done. Turn that in. Object acquisition. We can get a new person on that. That's going to be Balmy Leaf. Go ahead and do that. And we are out of time for this episode. So yeah, this has been Honey, I Joined a Cult. If you've enjoyed it, be sure to give a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do so. And let me know if you'd like to see more of this. I am tempted to restart now that I know more about the mechanics, specifically with regards to like room sizing and layouts and stuff. But yeah, drop a comment down below and let me know what you think. As always, thank you very much for coming along, everyone. And yeah, if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do so. You'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for some more Honey, I Joined a Cult. See you soon.